this series of videos, we're going to do the game rock, paper, scissors, and we're going to use the method that you see on the screen. So if you've done the previous videos, we're going to use pretty much the same method to do our game. We're going to look at it in the abstract to begin with, so we're not going to think of the detail, we're just going to think of rock, paper, scissors rather than the mathematics behind it. Then we're going to take a look at some of the maths behind it to help us formulate how a player could win or lose in that game. Hopefully you know how to play rock, paper, scissors. I'm not that brilliant at it, so let's make a start in this video by laying out the rules of the game. So I'm going to delete all of this. I'm going to keep my random at the top, get my library, because we've got a game, so I'm going to use random numbers. And to begin with, what I'm going to think about are those items, the rock, the paper and the scissors, and I'm going to create a list. So let's use the words I've come up with at the moment. Items equals, and then in square brackets, this is my list. I'm going to have three things, so let me just put some quotes around because they're all going to be strings. I'm going to have a rock, I'm going to have some paper, and I'm going to have some scissors. Now, the rule of the game that I kind of understand, let's make some comments in my program. The rules are that if I've got a rock, that blunts the scissors. So the rock wins there. If I have got scissors, that cuts paper, so the scissors win. And if I've got paper, covers rock, and so the paper wins. Now that's the three winning conditions that I've got in my game. So the only other sort of condition is if both players have the same value. So rock does nothing to rock, scissors does nothing to scissors, paper does nothing to paper, they draw. But these are all the different values that you can come up with. So let's take a look. So I'm going to use letters rather than the whole words at the moment because I'm lazy. So if I've got this rock, and let me do an ad. Rock and scissors is the same as saying scissors and rock. So it doesn't matter which way round they are. In this case, if I've got rock and scissors, then the rock always wins. So I can say R wins. So I'm analysing my game as I go along. If I take a look at the next one, what did I have? Scissors and paper is the same as if I had paper and scissors. In that case, scissors wins. And if I have paper and rock, rock and paper, then the paper wins. Almost covered everything. I've got 6 different combinations. Now, mathematically, if I've got 3 combinations or 3 items, and I've got 3 ways of doing it, then 3 times 3 gives me 9. So really I should have 9 different outcomes. So I need to look at the next 3 outcomes, which would be the fact that if I get a rock and a rock, that would be a draw. and if I get scissors and scissors, that would be a draw. And if I get paper and paper, that would also be a draw. So they are all the possible outcomes from this game. And I'm going to use that in the next video. I'm going to start putting numbers in here to help me work out how to win and lose the game. So on to the next video.